listen to that.
That's awesome.
Listen to that.
Where'd y'all get these mics?
Off Hollyland.com. Or
Okay.
we ordered them on Amazon.
That might be the
Hollyland. Yeah,
for like solo content.
they're fire.
Because I've been looking at getting some of my own for like our own solo stuff.
Yeah,
They were not
I do
cheap,
a lot
but
of
they're
vlogging and like I'm starting to do bigger production stuff, but I still do a lot of vlogging and like freestyle cooking stuff. So yeah.
Are you cooking?
Cooking, yeah.
That's fire, dude. What do you make?
It's just kind of off the dome. So like I made these ridiculous size ice cream like sandwiches one time. Yeah, I just kind of get baked and then like freestyle, like just like whatever sounds like fun, and then like I just don't say no, so it just kind of gets a little out there. But yeah, it's fun and explorative and experimental. Yeah.
What would you say is like the favorite thing that you've made so far? Is it those ice cream sandwiches?
Probably
or is it
that,
something
because
else?
I gave it to my little sisters and like they really liked it. So like getting to see the reaction, like I think it would be fun to like go make a bunch of stuff and then like give it to homeless people.
Yeah.
Like, I think that would be like something fun to do.
That would be cool. It's like a big batch of something that everybody could enjoy and just go and take it out.
Yeah.
That's awesome,
right.
dude.
Thank you.
Does my mic sound okay? I thought it might be
Everyone
going
sounds
out.
great. I'm assuming everyone sounds great.
Assuming.
I mean, here, we'll test.
A few moments later.
About to start.
Thanks.
I gotta do a intro for the radio.
Alrighty.
Run some commercials. We're gonna have a break at 30 minutes. We're gonna have a break at 30 minutes and 50 minutes. So.
Break at 30 and 50?
Yeah.
Sweet. Sometimes you just like don't know what to do with your hands. Like you just like place them down.
It's real.
Move around, do something.
Yeah, I do it all a lot.
Yeah, it's funny. Like you just start doing random things and you're like, wait, in your head you're like, what am I doing?
Yeah, I like a little like schizo. Like I feel like I just
like you don't want to look too still, but you like you don't want to look like you're like autistic.
That's real. Yeah. I mean, we're all on the spectrum to some degree, right? So
that is true.
It is what it is.
To a degree.
Sometimes, just had a day you're a little more autistic. You know? It's like that.
Some more than others.
Yeah. Yeah. Wake up on the wrong side of the bed. So
this is definitely part of the interview that's going in.
For sure. No cuts.
Not at all.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
None.
Yeah.
No edits. We're going full raw. I
That's
just
what she
noticed that.
said.
I just noticed that CRT right there. The TV over there.
Yeah. Are you a big gamer? Are you
I
like
used to be
stuff?
a decent gamer.
Yeah. What did you play?
Growing up, I played like a bunch of like Lego games, dude. That was like my thing.
That's fun. Yeah.
Like the first Lego Batman, that's like my childhood game.
That's fun.
Hands down.
Lego Batman?
The first one.
Yeah, dude, that game was awesome.
Like the OG run of Lego games, like before they added like voiceovers and all that, when there was like grunts and all that. You remember that?
I didn't play video games growing up. I didn't have a console.
What?
So like I don't yeah.
Yeah,
All right, I'm about to go.
I'm kind of out of the the touch of like most of our generation, unfortunately.
What's up, Murfreesboro? It's that time of the week again. It's Wednesday, and we're live here on SoundCheck. And today, we've got Rocky Breed with us, which is really exciting. Rocky's a local artist. Harlan, Rocky Breed, I'm assuming.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to get him on the mic here. Mic 2. Go ahead and talk for me.
Hello. You want me to adjust it?
Yeah, you can adjust it how it
sweet.
sounds. And then,
Check.
All right, you sound good.
Sweet.
Cool. And then Dixon.
Yo, it's good. It's your boy Druid coming in with Rocky Breed for the 3rd episode of SoundCheck.
All right,
I hope y'all enjoy.
All right, sounds good. All right, well, we sound good. And
How's
we're
your day
rocking
been,
and
man? How's your day been?
It's been good, man. Pretty good. It's been taking it step by step, man. I haven't really done a whole lot today.
Yeah. Do you have a busy day?
I wouldn't say it's too busy, no.
How do you keep yourself, like, just floating the boat, like not feeling overwhelmed, overworked, overstressed? I know it's pretty easy to stretch yourself too thin.
100%. I think you just have to kind of mentally keep yourself in check, keep yourself motivated. Like, you don't want to drift too far off where you're trying to go. Like, you got to keep your eye on the ball, whatever that ball is.
Yeah.
I think. Like, if you have a goal set for the day, like maybe you're upset over a test that you didn't maybe pass or got the grade that you wanted, you just got to remember that that's not the end goal.
For sure.
there's other things that you're trying to work towards.
Yeah. What are you working towards right now?
I'm working towards a better future for myself, a more successful future.
What does that future look like for you? Or what's the goals right now that you've got set for yourself that you're like, okay, this is where I want to be in 5 years, 10 years? Or do you just think to like next week, you're like, I want to be better than myself last week?
I think the first step is to just take it day by day, obviously. And I think in like 5, 10 years, with the right tools, I would think I want to be somewhat successful whenever I want to choose to be, man. Because obviously, I think music is the main passion for me. It has been my entire life. I want to seek out success in that area to some degree, whatever that is. 100%.
When did you first find a passion in music? How did you develop that?
I would say it was kind of embedded in my DNA, honestly. So growing up, both my parents were musical. One of them still in the business. Both of them worked in the business at some point in their lifetime. My mom, she was she handled legal things over at CSEC, and my daddy's a production manager for George Thorogood. You know the guy who made like the Bad of the Bone song and all that?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's him.
Wow, that's pretty dope.
So he's a production manager. I've gotten to meet a lot of cool people through him.
Nice.
Same with my mom. I remember she told me this when I was younger, before I was even born. She would like put headphones on her stomach, play music through them. So I think that might have had something to do with it. And I was like, I swear there's like some artery within me that's shaped like a music note.
Nice. What was she playing through those headphones? Like, growing up, was there music every weekend, like cleaning the house?
Oh, there's music everywhere, dude.
But what were you guys listening to, or what were your parents playing for you as like, what was young Rocky listening to?
Oh man, I remember on my mom's side, it was a lot of pop, a lot of R&B that I can think of. But more so my dad specifically, I remember a lot of things. I remember he was big into rock music. A lot of AC/DC, a lot of Michael Jackson. He's my number one, hands down. I can remember so much stuff. I don't know if you've ever heard this band called Alter Bridge. It just randomly came to my mind.
I haven't.
It was an old band from the 2000s that he used to play their record quite a bit. Cool. I remember them. I remember Stone Temple Pilots. He was a big rocker.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he still play today, or do you play?
I do. I've been playing piano for most of my life since I was like yay high.
Nice.
Yeah. I started when I was 8.
Awesome, man.
Yeah. Do you still practice? Did you ever take classical lessons?
I did end up taking lessons at one point at this place called Cedarstone back in Hendersonville for a few years at one point. I tried going into guitar at one point, but it didn't necessarily pan out for me because I'm like perfectionist brain. The idea of like playing one note in like multiple different areas just like couldn't resonate with me. And plus me being like left-handed, it was harder to teach.
For sure.
So at some point I was like, man, I'm not into this.
Yeah, I can't play guitar either, dude. Like, I tried to learn, but it doesn't make sense. Plus, I'm lefty too, so lefty superiority right here in the studio.
Dude,
are you lefty?
You know.
I'm right-handed.
Yeah.
Boo.
That's crazy. We got right-handers the minority right now.
Come on.
That's funny.
But that's what's up, bro. That's cool. You got some classical training.
Yeah, man, for sure.
That's cool. So where are you from too? Like,
I'm from Nashville, man. Born and raised.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
What's it like growing up in Nashville? Like, I'm from South Carolina. Like, I don't really know much of what it's like to be in Tennessee.
So growing up in Nashville, there's music everywhere you can possibly think of. On every corner you walk, there's somebody playing guitar. There's some people like, I don't know if you know, down in downtown, where like Bridgestone is and all that. You see like the people like banging on the drums and all that with like the
near Broadway.
The paint buckets and all that with like the sticks and all that.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. So there's music on every corner of the city, man. I mean, it's Music City.
It is Music City, mostly country Music City. But I mean, are
Very
you a
much
country
so.
fan?
I'm content with country. I mean, I grew up around a bunch of it. My dad, actually, when he was younger, he was a country artist at one point. He was putting out his own records, making his own way. And even when we go out and like take boat trips during the daytime during nicer weather, there's always country music playing at some point. And even like subconsciously, I'll know like the lyrics to every single song without even like trying to grasp it. So like, I feel like there's always been like a sense of country music around me, even if it's not like my number one genre.
Nice.
What would you say is your favorite genre of music? Do you have like a, big gambit of what you listen to? Or
I would say it's like it's kind of like a pool of multiple different ones. I would say it's like a facet of like R&B, hip hop, pop music. I remember getting big into rap music on my own.
Nice.
At like the tail end of elementary school, going all the way through middle school, early high school, and then kind of like branching off even further from there.
I feel like that's when everyone got into rap. Like,
oh, dude.
Like 13, 14 years old, walking like the hallways, listening to X or like.
Dude, that was my 6th grade. I kid you not, dude. I had the hoodie and everything, man. That was me.
That's like every kid. Like, we were like 14 years old, I feel like, and definitely listening to stuff that probably shouldn't be. I guess it doesn't matter. Like, artists are going to say what they say. And, like,
oh, no, dude. I was in 5th grade jamming the Lil Pump, man. I get it, man.
Yes,
that was the time, dude.
Yeah,
that was the time.
That's my that's still my favorite era of music. Like a lot of what I listen to is from like that 2015, like 2019 era of like music. Like
absolutely
from Fetty Wap was like the start, bro. He was the start of like kind of when I started listening to music. I feel like I didn't listen to much music when I was maybe under the age of 10, besides like what my parents would play.
Or like whatever was on the radio in the car or something like
exactly.
that. Like, you know.
But I wasn't like conscious enough to be like, oh, I want to listen to this person. And then like, I don't know what changed. I think it was my friend put me on to Flower Boy when Flower Boy came out. And that's when I started like finding my own music or like listening to what's off the radio basically. So.
Yeah, I think I remember. Yeah, before then, like every morning in school, every car ride back from school was just whatever was on the radio. I knew the songs, but then I just a little thing called YouTube, and I just started going on my own ventures. I remember finding like all the Lyrical Lemonade stuff and all that, like especially during like my middle school years. I remember being like a huge, what was it? Lil Skies. I was a huge Skies. I was a huge Skies fan at that point.
Yeah, Lil Skies is fire. I saw
Skies
him.
Pump, dude. I remember when Blueface first came up, man. That was.
I think everybody will remember where they were when they first saw. I mean, the Blueface's entrance on the Lyrical Lemonade is historic.
Oh yes, dude.
Shout out.
I remember it. Shout out to Cole, man. Like back then, he was like the move, man. Like if you wanted to blow your career up, that was the way to go.
Yeah, everyone wanted to start with Cole. Like, I mean, Juice started with Cole.
Jack Harlow.
What's his name? Oh my gosh. The Australian cat. He's like...
Oh, Kid Laroi.
Yes, Kid Laroi. Like, he moved from Australia to work with, like, Juice and Cole. Like, he was internationally blown up.
I remember when his first video came out for Let Her Go on the channel. Like, I got the notification and I was sitting in, like, some restaurant one day with my parents. I'm like, ooh, Cole dropped a new video. What's this? And, like, this artist I'd never heard before. And it was before Juice had even passed. I remember that. So that was a cool thing to find. I remember being obsessed with that song. The Let Her Go song, and I was like trying to put it on to my friends and that, and they're like, man, yeah, it's okay. Then I come back the next time I see him again, they're bumping that song, and now a few years later, he's like everywhere. Like that was a cool thing to see.
Yeah, he blew up. And then like, we were kind of talking about this earlier, but I feel like a lot of the rappers are like the greats from that time. Well, now they don't really make music because I feel like they had their peak sort of, and then it was like, okay, well, now I got so much money, and, like, I don't know if I can make stuff as good as that or if it feels true to what I want to make. But, I mean, they were so big at the time. I feel like, and the influence they have now, I don't know, can you hear it? Like, the influence they had?
Oh, dude, even coming from people like X, Cardi, like, even from, like, the Pierre Bourne stuff and all that, you can definitely hear that now. Yeah. Obviously, you got all the Opium stuff. You got, like, Osama SoundCheck, Pretty Fun, Netspin, all of those dudes coming out now, trying to further push that sound that came from, what was it, Whole Lotta Red when that came out?
Yeah, Cardi, Travis, Young Thug, like, those are, like, for me, the three that pretty much are basically what I hear in the industry now. Like, at least the rap industry, like, a lot of rap music now, everyone wants to be Cardi or Travis or...
Even some electronic influences, man.
Yeah, electronic, too, like, I hear that, but... That just seems kind of like where everyone now is trying to be, and I don't know if they will. Like, to be honest, I don't like a lot of the newer stuff.
I remember, especially Travis, I love Travis Scott, man. I remember hearing, I think the first project that I heard from him was Days Before Rodeo, actually.
Nice.
before it was even on streaming or anywhere. I remember I found like the files on YouTube, and I just listened to the whole thing. I was like, wow. Like hearing songs.
Backyard? Is Backyard on that
Yeah,
track?
Backyard's on that. I remember hearing like Mamacita, The Prayer,
yes,
Drugs
bro.
You Should Try It, hearing that for the first time. I was like, that was when like that was like 2020 when I first heard it. Emo rap was still huge.
Yep.
It's like hear that kind of sound kind of being cultivated back in like 2014 or whenever that was made. I was like, wow.
Yeah, bro.
It makes you think about how influential it is, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I listened to Astroworld all the way through. That was a great record, but Rodeo is what made me a fan.
Yeah, I think. Go ahead.
No. I mean, I have nothing else to say. Y'all really encapsulated the whole thing. I mean, everyone that has made music since that SoundCloud era has been continuing to make or try to make that era of cloud rap. Like, whether you have Smoke Dope 2016 or Young Martyr or Eric Reprid or any of these new artists that are coming out, like, yeah, it's fun, it's dope, but you can make a textbook on what happened just in 2018 alone.
Oh, that was
for
rap, for hip hop, that's like a historic year, in my opinion.
I mean, that's still like I relate to what y'all say a lot. Like Juice WRLD is. I think that's rap's biggest year, hands down. Like you think of how much of hip hop was dominating that year. I'm thinking like the Drake takeover. I'm thinking Migos. I'm thinking Travis. I'm thinking Post Malone. Like Kendrick, when Damn came out, like all those records that came out around that time period, it was everywhere. The culture, the music. I'm just excited to see it come back up. You know,
it's such a cool thing, man. Like seeing like mosh pits and all that again in shows.
Yeah. I guess a lot of people were really scared that like COVID would end all of that, but I think if anything, the suppression of people being able to go out just built that anticipation. I think people are like seeking out their niche and just so violently, or I should say like just really into what they're into, you know?
It's such a cool thing to see.
It's so cool to see people, everyone's a super fan of something, so.
It's a cool culture. It can be kind of annoying sometimes, but overall, it's such a cool thing to see. Because I remember back when monoculture was still somewhat of a thing, you obviously had like the big people, but if you were into something that was very niche and not very well known, there weren't really a lot of chances that there would be other people around you that were familiar with it or connected with it. But now with like social media and different platforms and obviously the internet bringing everybody closer together, there's so many different communities for people to connect with what they love, and it's such a cool thing. I mean, there's obviously pros and cons to it, but I think it's such a cool thing to see, especially in this day and age.
We got someone in the chat asking if you got any like memorable experiences or any concerts that you went to that were like, oh man, dude, like that was the best concert I've ever been to. People you want to see again.
Oh man,
have you seen like any greats or like who? I think
there are only a handful of concerts that I've been to. I remember back in 2014, or not 2014, no. 2024, my first real rap show that I went to was when Ken Carson came to Skydeck for his Great Chaos tour. I remember that was like my first real rap show, like fully. I was like knee deep in the pit, and we broke the floorboards up on that thing.
Really?
And I got my foot like smashed in between the floorboards. I didn't even care.
That's okay. So
like, there was so much adrenaline.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. You said that. So my friend was at that show.
Oh,
like, the dude who asked in the chat was literally at that show. But we were also at this other show. I've had a similar experience. I went to Baby Keem.
Ooh.
And it was the Melodic Blue tour. So when was that? 22, I think.
Had to have been. But I came out 21.
Yeah. So we were at Baby Keem, and show's great. Like he's awesome. He's like my top 5 favorites of all time. And so we're there, and it's about halfway through the set. And, like, you know, my friends are like, dude, is the floor, like, rocking or are we bugging? Like, we thought we were just, like, tripping or something. Yeah. And, like, 5 minutes later, Keem comes out and he's like, yo, I got to, like, the show's canceled because the crowd was so crazy that it was rocking the floor. And it was, like, the floor from underneath was, like, bowing. And
that reminds me of, like, a video. It was at, like, a...
That's crazy.
Yeah. There was this viral video at some point. It was a house party going on. It was, like, 2014, 2016, something around that time frame, and they were playing Finito by Chief Keef. There was so many people moshing, like the whole floor just like combusted, and like
That's so
People just
crazy.
went crashing.
That's why they're not allowed to march in sync when you walk across a bridge, because they found that out in World War II. Like, people would march in step, and they would go across these big stone bridges. The bridges would just collapse, and like people would like die and shit. Like,
Damn,
it was really bad.
That's crazy.
Just straight collapse.
Yeah.
Damn.
They literally, like, the bridges would literally like just disintegrate because like the frequency would build up and just like.
Damn, there's your history
Timber.
lesson today. Yeah, wow.
Sorry, yeah, I just.
No, that's interesting.
I never knew that. I never knew that.
Dang. That's sweet, bro. Where were we at? Oh, yeah. So, like,
Concerts?
so you went to Ken Carson. How was Ken Carson? I mean, I love Ken Carson.
Ken was a great show. I remember I was trying to get into the very front of the thing. Obviously, I got pushed up against the barrier and all that, but dude, baking in there like an oven, but it was so fun. My first time, like, my friend and I, he had gotten us tickets because it was close to my birthday at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're like, let's go to the Ken Carson show. I got us tickets. I was like, wow, dude, thank you, man. And so we went to that. It felt like it was in like 400 degrees in that pit, even though it was like cold outside.
That's hilarious, bro.
And I remember like the DJ set went on for like an hour and a half.
Wow.
I remember like 2024 by Cardi was playing. I'm just like over here like hitting like the dance in the video, like the feet thing, like random people.
Damn, that's sick. Dude, yeah, I was supposed to go to, what was Cardi's tour? Antagonist tour?
Yeah,
right?
the Antagonist
I was supposed
tour.
to go to that, and then he canceled it. But it was supposed to be like all of Opium, like Homicide Gang, Long.
I thought it happened.
Ken. He might have, but like the original dates got canceled.
And no, it got pushed to the 2.0.
Yeah, and then I just like refunded my ticket because it was like $300.
That's fair.
I can't.
I was debating between going to Antagonist and the Osama Sun show when he came to town. And I ended up going to the Osama Sun because I had never seen him before. I had seen Cardi because I went to the Weekend show when he came to town in August. And he was the opener. That was a cool
You went
thing
to the
see.
Weekend?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen he's amazing, bro.
That
He's
was
incredible.
one of the greatest shows I've ever seen. Just in terms of scale and like I knew every single song on that set list.
Yeah, bro.
Phenomenal show.
You said you love Michael Jackson.
Oh, gosh.
Do you think, this is kind of my take on this.
Yeah.
People can say what they want, but do you think that I kind of get the vibe like The Weeknd's low-key our generation's Michael Jackson?
It's a toss-up between him and Bruno Mars. I
Okay.
can see it for sure. In terms of like
Bruno's good,
Bruno, I throw my vote.
vocally, I can see it. Musically, I can definitely hear the influence, especially in something like Dawn FM, one of my favorite Weeknd albums.
Nice, bro. Yeah, I've seen him a couple times. He's
I'm
incredible.
actually going to see Bruno in May.
You are going to
Yeah.
that?
Lucky.
Yeah, we
Man,
actually
that was my first CD.
dude, my
That's
mom,
what
she
I
got
like,
tickets
yeah.
the day that they came out. We're like, we are not missing this show.
Yeah, my sister's going. I was driving home from winter break when the tickets were dropping. I was like, I shouldn't really say this, but I was driving and I was like on my phone looking at the tickets, like trying to get tickets. But
Sometimes it just calls to you, man.
yeah, hey, you got to see.
That-
I mean, it's
when
Bruno, man.
Dude, I remember when I first saw I think I was going to a different show at the time. But I saw the poster on like the TV screen or whatever. It was for the Weekend show. And that Cardi was the opener. I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot miss this.
Yeah, that's the same tour I went to.
And like there are like some shows that like you just gotta go. Like by any means necessary.
Yeah, dude, like
you
I've
have to
seen,
go.
there's now like when I was in high school, I went to a lot of shows because I had like disposable income or like I just would be like, like screw it, like I'm gonna spend this money. So I've
Shout
seen
out
a
to
lot of
Mom and
cool
Dad.
guys. Yeah, but I wish I could go to more shows, man. But
Oh yeah, dude. Especially in May, there's so many people coming to town, and it's like, man.
yeah, I'm trying to go to the Baby Keem show.
I know
And
King's
then,
coming.
I don't know if you like Joji.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Joji's got a show. But his tour in North America is mostly like West Coast.
I saw some of like the venues he was playing. I was like, he's not going to Nashville, dude.
Yeah, he's not going to Nashville. Like, not really any Midwest.
I still haven't listened to the new album yet. I need to. I've listened to
Awesome.
ballads. I've listened
Amazing
to
album.
Nectar. I've listened to Smithereens.
Yeah.
I remember I used to absolutely love his music, man. Still do. I just haven't listened in a minute,
This guy put me onto that Joji album. It's fire.
dude.
Yeah.
I remember enjoying Ballads 1 when I first heard it, but Nectar, that was what took it from me.
Nice, yeah.
Like, Give Me Love, Run.
Did you know Miss Pink Guy?
I did not know Miss Pink Guy before. I knew of, like, the character. I had seen, like, some, like, the memes and all that before then. Like, around, like, that time, I wasn't too in touch with the internet culture, like, when he was popular. Because, like, I was like 10 years old.
Yeah,
when he was popular.
Yeah.
But now looking back, I've seen like some like.
I mean, he made Harlem
commentaries.
Shake.
I remember I saw
Isn't that
that. I
crazy?
never knew that.
That's so crazy.
That was such a cool thing to figure out.
Yeah.
What are the most impactful albums that you've like listened to? Do you remember the ones that have impacted you the most, like lyrically?
The ones that impacted me the most lyrically, one I have to give it to. This is actually going to be a bit of a stretcher pick, but there's an album by Russ called Santiago.
I'll have to check it out.
And it's kind of like a journey through self-love, self-mastery. It's based on a book called The Alchemist. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
That rings a bell.
Rings a bell. So it's a actually that album. Funny thing, actually made me go and pick up the book. That was the first time an album had ever like made me want to go and read a book, dude. And I'm like, it's almost like a fable-ish story about this shepherd leaving behind the life that he's known to go and pursue his personal legend, his destiny, his purpose.
Yeah.
And he finds out so many things about himself along the way that the real destination, the real goal was the journey that he made, the way it was going.
Nice. So it's like the philosophy stuff is what sticks with you the most.
Yeah, man. Even and like some of the lyrics in that album really resonated with me. Kind of like.
Are you a like get lyrics tattooed kind of guy?
I'm not much of a lyric guy. I'm gonna say that out the way. No, I'm much more of a vibes person.
I noticed that listening to your music a lot.
Yeah, like whatever makes me feel good, that's what I'm gonna do. I think I've always been more of a vibes person. That album in particular, when it came to lyrics, just really stuck with me when I heard it.
Nice. That's kind of how I am too. Like, it depends on my mood when I'm listening, but sometimes I'm like, I don't even know what they're saying, to be honest. Like these beats are just crazy, or like, just the whole like aesthetic of this album is really good to me. So
yeah, I think that's why the clown rap era is so like influential. Like it just like psychologically, it just impacts you in a way that other stuff doesn't really. Like, I don't know, the increased low end, the highs, and the mellow pads, and everything else.
That was a time, man.
Yeah.
100%. Like some people think like, what do you mean that you would pick Astro World over To Pimp a Butterfly or something like that? It like everyone's different. It just depends on what resonates with you more. Yeah. And like I resonate more with like the feelings that I get from listening to an album like Astro World more than To Pimp a Butterfly. Not discrediting it at all, but that's what personally clicks with me more.
yeah, that makes sense. I mean, everyone knows Kendrick's crazy lyricist, like storyteller, but that's not everybody's thing, you know. Sometimes like also like I mean this is kind of corny to say, I guess, but you could say like Kendrick can't make Astroworld and Travis can't make To Pimp a Butterfly. It's like
that's fair.
They got their own thing and
different backgrounds. I mean, thinking about it off the dome, like Kendrick learned from Dre, obviously Travis learned from Kanye. Like two different approaches to music. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that at all.
I'm surprised it took us this long to talk about Kanye.
Yeah. But what do you think about Kanye? Would you put on any of his Super Bowl merch?
Okay.
I will say this: he's not the best with advertising, and I'll say that.
Bruh.
But
yeah. But did you listen to Bully?
I think Bully it's coming out.
Is it coming out? Did he just drop it?
It's coming out soon. I think it leaked. It's online. I think I saw that leaked.
It's on. Some of it's on Apple Music.
There's like an EP worth of stuff on there.
Yeah, I'm not. So far, what I've heard,
I'm not big into AI.
I think Kanye's.
Like he's just.
I'm not big into.
Not even like off the rails. It's just not. It's like the new stuff he's been doing. I don't know. I miss the old Kanye. You know, like.
Straight from the go, Kanye.
Yeah, literally. I like, you know, graduation, like stuff like that. It's like late registration, like those kind of albums.
Dropout, Yeezys.
Yeah, like that was the greatest era of Kanye. And I don't know. I don't like his new stuff, like Vultures. I was not a fan.
I remember
of
listening to Vultures
albums
when it first came out. I thought it was decent. I didn't think anything crazy of it. I thought it was some cool songs on there. Man, we didn't get everybody. You know the song I'm talking about?
No.
There was a song that was supposed to be on there that he teased called Everybody. It's like that, everybody.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that, but I couldn't tell you the name, but dang.
Yeah, and that wasn't on there. I was like, man, why isn't this song on there?
All right, very cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. Bully's coming out soon, though. We'll see if it's gonna be good. I feel like he's got a lot of leaks, or you got any leaks? Like, do you listen to SoundCloud? Like leaks
I used
or like
to, yeah. At
unreleased
one
on
point I
SoundCloud?
did, yeah.
Yeah. Do you got any leaks that you're like, oh, I wish they would drop this?
Oh, dude, there's some I've saved in like local files on my Apple Music and things like that. I remember like
I got a lot downloaded.
I had a bunch of like Cardi leaks saved at one point.
Oh, yeah.
I had like a mountain of like Juice WRLD leaks at the time. Cause,
Yeah, that was my number one.
yeah, I was a huge, I cannot stress this enough, huge Juice WRLD fan at a point in time.
Everyone was, man. I mean, I
Yeah.
was. I feel like at least
Yeah.
a lot of people,
especially
in our
when he passed, man.
field,
That was when it really kicked in.
kind of for everybody. I feel like.
Yeah,
You
'cause,
remember
like,
where you were when he passed away?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
I was already like a decent enough fan of him at that point. Like I wasn't like a super fan, but I knew of him and I liked a decent handful of his music. And I remember hearing the news when it came out that day. I was like, it just almost didn't feel real, if I had to put it one way.
Yeah, that's very real.
It was almost I wouldn't say difficult, but kind of just like weird to rationalize. Like,
I think that was our generation's JFK.
What?
that's definitely a comparison.
Yeah.
I've never heard that one
Well, I
before.
guess you would say X then to be more like accurate historically, but like in terms of scene of events, but like in terms of impactful people that like left
no,
a
I do
mark
remember
and,
that, yeah.
like passed away, like
And
yeah.
it resonated with me at that time, and I wanted to understand him more as an artist, and so I started like deep diving. I listened all the way through to Goodbye and Good Riddance, Death Race for Love, all the way through, and I just started like, I became a super fan at that point.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Juice album?
Favorite album?
Yeah, mine's Death Race.
I think at the time it would have been Goodbye and Good Riddance. I mean, obviously that's kind
That's
of
my
like that's kind of
favorite.
the go-to.
That's my favorite.
But recently I went back to Death Race a little bit, and I'm like, man, this was kind of like a cool showcase of where he was going.
Yeah,
Just like there's the amount of variety on that album alone, and
Yeah.
what he could do.
that's the thing to me. Like it's best
I think it's a-
representation
I think-
of what he could
Oh,
do. Yeah.
100%. You have songs like Syphilis, like what was it? Out My Way, Out the Way, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Big, like different
The Bee's
records
Knees.
outside of just like the emo rap stuff that really showcased who he was and what he was capable of as an artist. And the fact that he made it in like a few days, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. All right, guys. Sorry to cut the flow off here, but we gotta take a quick break, so we'll be right back. All right. Sorry, dude. We gotta take this break. I know it's
all
going
good.
It's going good though.
I was gonna say we were getting a little bit of a rhythm.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Chat. Okay. Some questions from chat too. Oh, the Osama Son. Were you at Osama Son's Jump Out tour or the Psychotic tour?
I went to the Psychotic tour.
Psychotic tour.
Yeah.
And then, do you mess with like video games, like their soundtracks, like any video game soundtracks?
Any
or what?
video game soundtrack, there's gotta be one. Oh, I would go with like the OG Sonic,
Sonic?
soundtracks. Dude, like
Nice.
like the OG like Sega Genesis games.
Yeah, dude. Damn,
Those
that's a deep
those
one.
had mad soundtracks, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, that's a deep pull.
Like I don't know if you know like Chemical Plant Zone from Sonic 2.
Dude, I couldn't tell you the names, but I bet like if I heard some stuff, like I would recognize the song.
You mean play some quick stuff?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Dude, where is it? What was it? Chemical Plant Zone?
Everybody.
This.
Oh yeah, dude. I feel like that's like the
Dude.
most classic. Would you sample some stuff like that?
I don't know if I would sample. It's not really my kind of lane. Like if I were more of like a digicore, like a rage kind of artist, that would be like a cool thing to pull from.
Fair enough.
But I think that's really. I remember hearing it for the first time. Like I'm playing the game, and I'm just like over here like,
you know,
this is fun.
you know, like you know, Babytron.
Yeah.
Have you
dude.
heard Ben Reaper 2? Like where he samples Star Wars, he samples Pirates of the Caribbean, Jurassic Park, Harry Potter.
I haven't heard that one. I heard what was it? I heard this one from him where he was like counting everything.
Oh,
100 bars.
100 bars.
Yeah.
That's a
yes,
newer
that
one.
one. I was like, dude, this guy is like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
a
saw
newer
that.
one.
20 outfits. He's
Yeah.
done like different things like
I
that.
saw that from.
Super cool.
I saw the In the Booth with Playboy Max too.
Hmm.
I was like, this guy can flow, man. This guy can
His flow
just
is
get in the
crazy, bro.
The fact that there's some people who just like get in the booth and just go like off rip, hearing like a split second of the beat. I'm like,
All right, I'm about to do these real quick. Sorry.
Even like the most recent like Slayer one, dude. I'm
Yo, what's up, guys? We're back, and we got some concerts coming up for you. We got Tyler Farr at the Exit Inn, April 3rd at 8 p.m. Clover County at the End, March 31st at 12 a.m. And then we got Rocky Breed, April 17th for the Rock the World show, which is pretty hype. And if you guys are just tuning in, we are here with Rocky Breed, and we're just kind of talking.
Sir.
So, yeah, if you guys are just coming back, it's Rocky Breed. Where can they find your music?
Anywhere. Yes.
Anywhere that you can find music.
Whatever you use, I guarantee I'm probably there.
Cool. Nice. Well, before the break, we were just talking about artists and stuff we like. And then kind of during the break, we were talking about Babytron, really, like, and kind of samples, listening to, like, old video game soundtracks. But do you think guys like Babytron, you think, I guess Juice too, because we were talking about him, like, do you think those guys write any of their stuff down? And do you think their stuff is all one take, or they just, like, get punched in to do the bar and then, like, go to the next and then get punched in to do the bar? Because a lot of that stuff's kind of like
I think it's a good mix of both. Like I've seen like visual footage of people like Juice and Babytron in the studio. Like I've seen Juice do entire freestyles in one take just continuously, and I've seen him do like the punching method as well. Yeah. So I think it depends on the approach and like what you're trying to do with that particular song. It's like some people you just play a beat and they'll just go.
Do you freestyle?
Oh God, I wish I could. I can't.
Really? Yeah.
I'll mess around with my friends or with my cousin here and there. Like we'll just like put on like a Detroit beat or like a hood jerk beat, and we'll just start coming up with whatever comes off the top of our head, just to see if we can, or just to mess around. It's fun to do.
Yeah. Do you do writing sessions with other people? Like, do you mess around with your cousin outside of freestyling, like actually sitting down and getting serious with it?
We've done some stuff here and there. I've written some stuff with him just for fun because he wanted to see if he could like do some stuff as well. It's like we had some times we just sat down and were like, let's just do something for fun, because why not? And so I would like help him like write lyrics and things like that. I'll record him, make the beat, all that.
Nice.
It would be like some West Coast or Detroit style stuff. Like,
yeah,
just for fun, man.
You like Detroit rap?
I listen to it here and there. I'm not really like a huge.
I'm from Michigan, so like I was curious because I know a lot of the like Rio.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm aware of like Rio.
You know RMC Mike.
I know RMC Mike.
Baby Smooth. You know Baby Smooth?
I've heard the name. Yeah.
That's my favorite Detroit rapper.
But there's some Rio songs for sure.
And then there's guys like Jay Dilla. But Jay Dilla's real old school. He gets slept on because he was like the same time as Eminem. But I guarantee you, your favorite artist, like, or favorite like producer is like they're getting inspiration from Jay Dilla.
Oh yeah, I've seen. I'm not aware of it myself, but like I've seen people talk about him in high regard.
Yeah, fact. You know V's?
I do know V's.
V's, yeah. Someone in chat saying that's their favorite, but
nice.
Yeah, I think it's got a good wave.
What was that one Lil Yachty song?
They're saying crazy stuff in the chat.
No, they're just saying that we're lying. Like Rio's not from Detroit; he's from Flint. It's the same thing.
That's funny.
I'm not from Detroit either, man. I'm from Plymouth, but you don't know where Plymouth is. That's 20 minutes outside of Detroit. It's the same thing.
Cultural wars in the chat.
Yeah, seriously, it's crazy. What were you saying though? Sorry, I think I interrupted you, but.
I think we were talking about V's at one point.
Oh yeah, just V's.
I was like aware of him. Like I knew of him.
Yeah, he does a lot of stuff. Like recently, he's been like Lucky. You know Lucky.
I mess with Lucky.
I love Lucky so much, bro.
He's a great music, just chill out and vibe to.
He's a vibes music.
Yes.
Yeah. Although he's got some great lyrics. Like if you listen to some of his stuff, he does have some great lyrics.
Yeah, man. Dude, I mess with Lucky, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a huge like super fan. There have been times I'm just like chilling with my boys and they'll put on some Lucky. I'm like, ooh, what's this song? I'm like, add it real quick. That's how I found songs like Leave Her, like she want me to
Leave Her. Yeah.
That one, More Than Ever. That's probably my favorite Lucky song. That one's up there randomly. I know the big ones.
Yeah, me and my friend my friends in chat right now. We were at the Lucky show.
Yeah.
And Lucky's DJ like wasn't playing what he wanted him to play, and Lucky straight up like cussed him out and kicked him off stage and was like, "You're not my DJ anymore," and like just started
crazy.
doing it himself. It was so funny, bro.
Dang.
It was the weirdest thing.
Which shows
Just cussed him out like live on stage.
Yeah, he was like, "That's not the song I wanted." And he's like, "You've been bleeping up all night, like you've been messing up." And he's like, "Yeah, like get off."
That reminds me of Lil 88, you know, Destroy Lonely's DJ. I don't know if you've seen any clips of that online, where he just like doing like the worst transitions on the man, like screwing up.
Oh, I have seen
screwing up
those,
when,
dude.
like he was like playing like Stop Breathing, trying to he just
Yes.
like kept like spamming the intro to like Fiend or whatever it was, and it sounded so bad.
Yes, I do know.
And
what
he
you're
got
talking about.
absolutely clowned online.
That is
like,
so funny.
It's just funny, man, because like everyone gets on him for like the way he produces like the same beats over and over again. And like he's like a bad DJ. I think it's just funny to hear. Like, watch. Like if you playing like a song and all of a sudden like he'll start playing like a random song out of nowhere in the middle of a song, or like he'll spam like or like trap like the trap sound. Like I'm not gonna try and attempt.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah. I know.
it's like
exactly
out
what
of
you're talking
nowhere,
about.
and it's like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, I have seen
funny.
those clips. I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
It's funny.
Where do you source your production? Do you make your beats?
I make everything myself. Yeah,
Nice. What
Yeah,
DAW?
I use FL. I've been using FL for the past 6 years.
Really?
I don't care. You Ableton, Logic Warriors. I do not care. It works for me.
What
and
about
that's
Pro
matters.
Tools?
Pro Tools, I think it depends on what you're using it for. I'm not personally huge on Pro Tools, but that's just my approach to it.
Yeah, I've got FL. I've been trying to learn and mess with it, and it's very user friendly. Like once you start to understand like how
It's
works,
good for like fast working for sure. And
Yeah,
it's good
yeah.
for like
And, like,
especially
electronic
beat making.
music. Yeah, yeah.
especially beat making.
Yep. Yeah.
How would you describe your like flow, your style?
My style, I would say it definitely varies on what I'm inspired by or influenced by. Like I remember when I first started putting out music of my own, I was still kind of big in like that pop rap, emo trap sound. I remember I was big in still kind of in like that, not in like the phase, but I was in the artist that kind of incorporated more like a pop sense to it, as opposed to straight like the emo and rap vibes. Like I was big into like, I can think of artists like Aries. I was a huge fan at one point.
Yeah, you give me, I got it written down over here, but you give me like, I don't know if this is your influence or the sound you're going for, but when I was listening to your music, I think I saw this, you work with UES a lot.
I have
Or
been
you've been
recently,
working
yeah.
with UES.
I have been recently,
And
yeah.
did they promote your stuff as like a Justin Timberlake vibe?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
most
okay.
recent stuff especially, I've
Yeah,
been going
your
for more of
newest
like
song.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely give like early, like late 90s, early 2000s, kind of like male pop singer, like
Oh,
Justin
yeah.
Timberlake, Usher maybe.
Dude, I love JT, I love Usher, bro.
Yeah, Nelly. Not Justin Bieber in the sense like.
He was kind of later on.
Yeah, you don't make music like he does per se, but you
His
give
stuff's
the
a little bit
same
more like
vibe.
poppy kind
Yeah, yeah.
But no, I definitely get JT. JT was a huge, huge influence of mine. Even right now,
Really?
I'm big into JT.
Does he make new stuff right now still?
He put out an album like a year or two ago.
Okay. That's dope.
I remember that, but no, I love JT. I love Justin Timberlake.
Solo JT or NSYNC JT? Who's
I'm
better?
crazy. I'm gonna go solo JT. Yeah,
Better? Okay.
I would say. I think the boy band stuff was cool for the time. Classic songs, no doubt. I would still bump those to this day, but like
Yeah.
that stuff's not touching like Rock Your Body, You Cry Me a River. It's not touching
Yeah, that's
Sexy
true.
Back,
That's true.
Suit and Tie.
That's true.
Sexy Back's a banger.
Oh God, dude. Senorita, it's not touching.
What
Not
are
even
you
close.
trying to make your audience feel with your music? You say you're all about the vibes. What
I
are
would
the
say
vibes
so,
you're
yeah.
trying to bring to the table for the party or whatever function?
I'm trying to bring something. I'm not gonna try and sound philosophical or nothing like that, but just a good time. Like I love disco music.
Nice.
Like that's one of.
Man, why is disco so... You're the second person to be on the show and talk about disco.
Right.
Like,
No,
I
but
feel like
like
I'm missing
that
out.
music
Yeah.
in particular. I remember when I made my first attempt at making a disco song.
When was
So
that?
I had been doing like the pop rap stuff for so long, I was like, man, I want to do something new. And I've been listening to a bunch of like disco records, like old and new. And I love the feeling that music gives me. Like it's just pure bliss, pure happiness, groove. Like you can dance to it. Like it's just such the perfect thing for me, man. And I remember I made this song called Now Until Forever, which came out in 2024. And that's still probably one of my favorite songs that I've ever made, just because that was the first time where I made something that where I like impressed myself. I was like, wow, I didn't even know I had this in me.
Nice.
That's got to be a good feeling too. Like, just being proud of your work or like what you're doing.
That was like the first real time.
Nice.
Yeah. I loved it. And even like now with like the early 2000s stuff, I think it's like that sound is like the perfect amalgamation of everything that I want and that I love in music. Yeah. It's got like the catchiness and the structure of pop music. Yeah, it's the smoothness of R&B. It's got the bump of hip hop. It has a nostalgia factor to it. You can bump it in your car. There's so many factors about that era of music that I love.
Yeah.
I love like kind of like the uniqueness and the weirdness of it that people like Timbo, Pharrell, Dark Child, they were bringing to their production. It's just such a cool sound.
You did NERD? You like NERD?
I mess with some NERD.
Or the Neptunes?
Stuff. Oh man, Neptunes are classic.
Yeah, okay. Well, you mentioned Pharrell, so I was just curious on.
P's a goat, man.
Yeah, I love Pharrell, but I was just curious if you listen to any of his like solo work or not solo.
Yeah, man, I actually listened to In My Mind, his first real solo record recently.
Nice.
And that was a really cool eclectic kind of venture for him, because everybody expected like hits on hits on hits, and that's like what he was known for at the time, because he had all these huge radio hits. I think it was like 2003. He had like, or the Neptunes, they had like 43% of what was on the radio that whole year they had hands on. And everyone was expecting just like a hit machine, and he decided to go a little more left field and do his own thing, what felt right to him. So I think that could be a cool lesson for a lot of different artists. Just like, trust your gut, man. Don't always do something to appease other people, man. You ask for right to you first.
Yeah. Do you know the Neptunes?
No,
Pharrell?
I don't. No.
I just had to ask.
No, I'm like ridiculously ignorant. It's bad.
You didn't know Steve Lacy last week, so I know, so I had to ask if you knew the Neptunes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a huge fan or anything like that, but like I'm aware of the dude.
You know NERD? You know Lemonade. Is it Lemonade?
Yeah, the one with Rihanna.
Is Rihanna or Beyonce?
It's Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Sure.
But you know Lemonade. You know that song. But anyways, I just had to ask because
I don't know the names.
Last week.
Yikes. Fair enough.
Yeah. What do you want to say though?
I mean, I'm just interested in your like personal production process. Like, what is it like when you like get an idea, like an inspiration to the final product, the final print?
When I get an inspiration, I would say that either comes from. I'm a very melody-driven artist. Like obviously, I think drum and groove is very important, but melodies will really give something that evokes a feeling, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So whether that comes from an external melody, like a guitar, a piano, or like a chorus line or a hook line that I can hear in my head, I'm like, ooh, I want to get that out in one way or another. Yeah. It just depends on what comes first.
Do you use a drum machine, or do you have like MIDI?
I do have some MIDI stuff. I'm used to like just like clicking stuff in by hand, but there are definitely times where I've like punched some stuff in. Definitely keyboard wise, since I've been playing piano for most of my life.
Nice.
I've done like some kind of like, I don't know if you know what Quiet Storm is.
I don't.
It's like a music genre from like the 70s, 80s, 90s. It was like this radio station that came on late at night. It played like smooth, sultry R&B and soul music, like, you know, for the lovers, things like that.
Yeah.
For
I was trying to do some stuff like that.
Nice. For the lovers. Nice.
That's funny.
That's kind of what it was known for.
Yeah, that's
like
dope.
you think, you know the song "Can You Stand the Rain" by New Edition.
Yeah.
Songs like that. And that was
Nice.
kind of like what the station was known for. And they were known for like very like smooth keyboards and things like that. And so that's what I tried to do on some other records as well. It's like I played those keys out all the way.
How long does it take for you to put a record like Tongue Tied together?
Like Tongue Tied, that one took me a second to finish because like there was so many different things that I wanted to have in there. Like I'm a perfectionist. I'm gonna put that out right now.
That's a great way to be.
It is, but it can also definitely slow down your creation process because you're overthinking everything. Like this is not the perfect intro to the verse or the chorus. This is not the catchiest chorus I can come up with. This doesn't piece together the way it should. Like, you just end up overcomplicating things so much. I mean, it definitely helps. I'll say that it definitely helps, but it can be a crutch depending on how you use it.
That makes sense.
You just gotta let go sometimes and not be so hard on yourself.
Someone's asking if you got any tips for people just like starting out using FL, like.
For just starting out using FL, take the limiter off the master.
Yeah.
Take the limiter off
Does
the
it always
master.
have a limiter on it?
Yeah, like anytime you open a new project.
Even if you hit empty?
I think it's just like a basic template. It comes
Okay.
with a limiter already set to it. I don't know about the
Okay.
empty part,
Okay.
but from what I've seen, it always has a limiter on it. And
Do you
I take
start
it
with
off.
do you start with the template or do you start with an empty?
I start like the basic with limiter.
Okay.
Because it's just like the first thing that pops up at like the top of the bar when you
yeah.
click like the new or file or whatever it is.
Yeah, definitely take the limiter off.
Take the limiter off.
Don't mess with your master.
Don't do that.
Wait, I don't think.
Don't overuse SoundGoodizer. Say that now. Because it's easy to abuse.
Yeah, SoundGoodizer, but yeah, there's your
For all the
tips.
FL nerds out there.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, well, we got to take one more break here, guys. So sorry about this again, but we'll be right back.
All good.
So,
Okay, I actually think we shouldn't have been saying. I think that was all calls to action, but it's fine. Whatever. We can get yelled at. Okay, it's working. Yeah, I think like saying don't do this or like
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. Fuck that.
You asked for tips, so I'm like, you're telling me I'm supposed to say you should do this or you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, that's not your fault. Don't worry.
I was like,
Yeah, that's not your fault. Don't worry. That's
it's all good.
fucking Tyson's taste. Popcorn sounds good. Really enjoying the show. Do you think Pharrell's a secret member of the Illuminati, or is that fake?
What?
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, I guess.
In the words of Ye.
What do you mean?
I guess we'll never know.
Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win.
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
Is that okay? Yeah, we can still hear you. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, you're supposed to still be able to hear us. Let's see.
Who doesn't
You can't hear us on the radio. Yeah, no.
That's
Okay.
steered straight to furniture
Let's
and
find out.
gifts for you.
Ah, yeah.
Woo woo.
On there. Shit, I probably just blew out their ears on stream. Whatever.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, seriously.
To go on
It happens sometime.
where you can
Yeah.
record your next fix.
It's always a trial run in some way.
Dr. Martin Kahimi.
Yeah.
Yo, Aunt Pat in the chat.
Fly, you fall, you get
shout
back up.
out. She's a legend.
That's our #1 viewer.
We need
That's
to
my
give her
aunt.
like a chain or like a
Yeah, that's my
customized
aunt.
trophy. Like SoundCheck season 1 champ. Yeah. That'd be fire.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get yelled at for that's so stupid, dude. Like, we can't even say like opinions.
Yeah, we would have to say you should probably in
Or
this
like,
case.
I would do this, whatever. Okay,
ridiculous.
we're about to be there. All right, we're back from break, and we're here with Rocky Breed. If you guys are just tuning in, coming kind of near the end of the episode here, but yeah, we're here with Rocky Breed, just talking about, kind of just having a good conversation so far. I did want to ask, I know you said you're less of a lyrics guy, but listening to some of your stuff, it sounds like it's about somebody maybe specific. Is it about
I've heard that sentiment
is there
before.
a girl that it's about, or a person that it's about, or is it just like kind of how you feel? Like, is it actually someone you're talking about, or that's just your lyrics?
I'm gonna be so honest, man. They're just lyrics, man.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It can be up to listeners' interpretation.
No, that makes okay. Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't know if like it was about someone specific or
Not necessarily, no.
No.
That's funny. Okay, well I was just wondering. And then are you a match artist, or you just work with match?
I am not a match artist.
You're
I'm
not.
on the A&R board.
Okay.
over there.
Okay. Do you want to be a match artist?
I was considering it when I first got here, but at this point, I don't know if that's something I still want to continue to pursue.
Okay. Yeah, do you want to work with a label? And if yes, do you want to work with like a major label, or do you want to work with an indie label? Do you want to be your own label?
I think when it comes to label, especially as an artist, it depends on what your priorities are. Like what's your goal with your artistry? Do you care more about the number side of things? Do you care more about creative control? Do you more care about like the art itself? I think that depends, and I think if you want to be like number one on Spotify, number one Billboard, whatever it is, you may take like the regular traditional label route because they can just pump you up and fluff you up however much you want. But I think if you're somebody who cares about their independence and cares more about like the actual art itself, I would say being smarter with the way that you work with labels is definitely a priority. Like there's different deals and things that you could work out with them if you build that leverage and that kind of control yourself. Like I think somebody like Russ is, I think, is the prime blueprint, in my opinion, for how an independent artist should go about. Just because I think creative control and ownership is so important, because it can really benefit you and pay off in the long run.
Yeah, I agree. Like, it's kind of what the guys in like the 70s and like 60s were doing, like, you know, Bob Dylan or like a lot of the punk rock, like they kind of not really took over the label, but they were like, no, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And like they kind of strayed away from like that label driven sort of style and more just the artist like doing what they want. So what about things like, you know, like the OPM label or Cactus Jack label, like these artists that are, you know, so successful, but they've got their own label. Do you think those are good? Would you want to work with something like that?
I would think, so I've seen it go both ways. I've seen it work out really well for some people, and I've also seen it not really go the best of plans. Like you look at somebody like Don Toliver on Cactus Jack, hugely successful right now, like the Octane album that just came out.
Yeah.
Still doing huge numbers, still got multiple songs charting on Billboard. He's putting up big numbers right now, and he's kind of become a successful, established artist in his own right. Because of the help of Cactus Jack and Travis. And I think he really put him on the map and he gave us something special. And then you look at somebody kind of like Sofago, who made the same kind of venture. He signed to Cactus Jack, but he stalled a little bit, and it took him 2 years to drop an album at the peak of his kind of hype.
Yeah.
Like when he initially signed, I would say 2021, he was everywhere. When Knock Knock was going big and people were finding out about him.
Yeah, and then Pink Hearts.
He was on Trip at Night.
Yeah, he was the Apple Music like Artist of the Year with Pink
almost
Hearts.
2 years later, we finally get the debut album that we've been waiting on that's supposed to establish you as somebody to watch out for in the game. I just feel like, I don't know if that's a decision on his part or the label or Travis or whatever that is, but something went wrong.
Yeah.
And it took too long, and you didn't capitalize quick enough. I think that also does come into like attention span nowadays, because like attention, especially in terms of music, comes and goes. So when you have like a moment, you gotta capitalize on it quickly. You gotta strike while the iron's hot, I think.
That's true.
What are the steps that you're taking to capitalize on your moment?
To capitalize on my moment, I would say just stop thinking, dude. Stop thinking about whether or not you should post that TikTok, that Instagram clip, even that song, dude. Like, you're not established enough yet to where people are gonna like think, oh, this is such a dud or a flop in your career, because you don't really have a career yet. So I would say do literally as much as you can to capitalize on what you've already built, even if you don't think it's that much. Because I just put out a thing today, it said that slow motion is still motion.
Slow motion is a real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Shout out Lil Wayne.
That's what Wayne said.
Shout out to Wayne.
I meant to bring Wayne up earlier when we were talking about like writing down lyrics. Like, dude, Wayne, like,
Never does.
you
Shout
see
out
those
Weezy,
interviews
man.
and they're like, they read his lyrics and he's like, who said that? He's like, you said that. He's like, I
I'm
didn't
a
even
great
know.
artist.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't even know I said that. Like, these guys just write so much stuff. So.
Oh, like
Yeah.
you can get that latex that I think I'm latex. Like that one.
Yes, and it's like
amazing one.
It's like, who wrote that?
And he's like going crazy, like, I said that.
I'm the GOAT. Yes, exactly. Yes. Let's see. People are saying they're agreeing with you about like, you know, take your moment. And Fago, like, yeah, I agree. Like Fago, he was just popping, and then he signed to the label. It kind of
I think
just
kinda
ruined his
stalled a little
career.
bit.
He kind of maybe just had less creative control.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And there was like a
But-
period where it was like stagnant drives. I remember when Mania, his last album, came out recently. I actually thought it was really solid.
I love Mania.
Really freaking
I really
solid
like
album.
That. I really like that album.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see. People are saying that, but like you said, like with Don, you know, it could work out. He went from like, I remember being on Astroworld, like Can't Say.
Dude, I remember
I was in the
hearing
car
that
with
feature.
my, I was in the car with my friend, and his older brother was driving us, and I knew it was Travis, but I
Yeah,
like
what a way to come to the game,
and I was like,
man.
what? Like, who is this on Can't Say? And of course, like, I love when rappers do like when
Yeah.
they don't show you the features. I like that,
like
but.
hidden features,
Yeah.
especially with
So
Travis.
I had to, like,
I remember
Google
like
it,
the last few drops.
And I was like, man, Don Tolliver. And then I checked his stuff out, and I fell in
It was
love
like
with
Donnie
Don.
Womack
Yeah.
and stuff at the time.
Dude, that album. Do you know Donnie Womack?
I know Donnie Womack.
I
Dude,
love that album.
Video Girl. I love
oh
that.
my God, yes, dude.
Video Girl.
Oh
What
my
was
gosh,
it?
that's crazy.
Diamonds.
Yup.
Fire.
Yeah, he's got some great ones on there. But that's crazy that you like.
Yes,
I feel like not a lot of people know that album. I went to his first ever tour, and he played a lot of that album. And I was like the only, like, me and my friends were like the only
That
people
one,
there.
Too Little Shorty, yeah.
Yes, dude, that's crazy.
But nah, like it was Astro where like he had so many different like flow switches and different like cadences on that verse
that's
alone.
exactly what they're saying right now.
He absolutely spazzed on that verse. And like
Old Don was more diverse.
it was that, and then Jack Boys came out, had enough. Gang, I could think of
Back
records
end,
like that.
Back end, they're saying.
Shout out
What to
Jack
Do, all the stuff off of the Jack Boys EP, and then he dropped his own album. Like,
Yep.
remember No Idea and After
Yeah, he
Party
was popping all over TikTok.
was going crazy. Lemonade was big.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Lemonade.
whole lyrical Lemonade album is so cool.
Dude, Before
Yeah.
the Storm. I remember when that came out too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, they so they're agreeing with you.
Yeah, man.
Someone said that now Don makes the same song over and over.
I can
I
see the
think
angle
so.
that you're
Fair
coming
enough,
from.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these artists have a template for what
Yeah.
they want, and then just kind of rinse and repeat
Yeah.
to make
Yeah,
money.
It's just like
It's working for
it's
him now
what
more
makes
than ever.
money. Yeah. It's
Alright.
a shame, but it
I
is
still
what it
think
is.
that Heaven or Hell might be his best album to me personally.
Yeah.
I still love that album. It's a nice,
Yeah.
concise record. Not a lot of fluff.
Nice. All right, well, guys, that was our hour on WMTS with Rocky Breed. Once again,
Yes, sir.
Shout out.
tell him well, you can find his music.
Anywhere, literally anywhere. If you
His
have
music is
Spotify, Apple
available.
Music, SoundCloud, Tidal, YouTube Music, whatever it is that you use.
Yeah, so his
I'm
music
probably on there.
is available anywhere. Rocky Breed, ROCKY BREED.
Yes, sir.
Right, yeah, and
Yeah.
new single Tongue Tied just came out. Awesome single.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we'll see you guys later.
Thank you so much again, Rocky, for coming on the show.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me.
Of course, bro. Have a great day.
Yeah, man. You do the same.
All right, well, we can keep talking on the stream. I just
Yeah.
had to cut it for
Radio.
That hour,
the
yeah.
radio. That was our hour.
For the radio.
Yeah,
You're-
but that's going great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I can't believe you know that Don stuff, bro.
Dude, I'm like, I don't know what it is. I'm like a historian, like
That's
like
dope,
subconsciously when it comes to some like music stuff.
I love
That's
Don.
very
I love his
cool.
old
Yeah,
stuff.
I like Don a lot.
Jack Boys 2 was terrible. It kind of was.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can kind of see
Yeah,
that. I
New
think
Jack
I like
Boys was weak. Yeah.
the original.
No, the new one.
Yeah.
I think I remember when that one
I
came
don't
out.
think I listened to this one after the first
Dude,
one.
Champagne and Vacay. That one
don't
and
know that
the
one.
Solo Sofago song.
Oh my god, I'm not playing anything on the radio.
Uh-oh.
Fire.
Oh, wait, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna get fired, dude. I could get a call to action. Okay. Okay.
Nah, man, that's good.
Anyways.
Playing straight heat right now.
Everybody's liking it. We got 4 viewers right now. We had 8 at one point. That's pretty
tuned
good
out.
for Twitch.
Yeah.
Plus, like, people listen on the radio.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone that tuned in.
Shout out to you guys.
Hey, they said the audio sounds great,
That's awesome.
which is
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've had some problems with the audio,
which is these are coming in handy.
but
Gotta do what you
awesome.
can, man.
yeah. Anything else you want to talk about? You can talk about whatever you want now. You can swear all
We
you
can
want
keep
to.
going,
It doesn't
man.
matter. Like,
What was something that you just wanted to know? Just like, not even
Let's
for the
see.
show, just like in general.
I kind of asked a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, I asked,
like.
Like, is there something that you thought of?
You said you want to
like-
talk about like the current like thoughts and like state of the music industry. I was just curious like what you meant by like
Ooh, that's a cool conversation.
what do you
I was-
mean by like the current state?
I was
of,
just
like, the
thinking
music
about this not
industry?
too long ago. 'Cause, like, you know how I would say like back in the day, I'm thinking like before digital, before streaming, before any of that. If you had talent, a label would invest money into you and they would spend time developing you, get you like coaches, stage presence, whatever it is that you needed, they would assist you with and aid you with
Yeah.
to like develop you and establish you into the star that you would become.
Yeah.
Labels don't really do that much anymore. You kind of have to develop yourself on your own
Yeah.
and build a hype on your own. I feel like the labels have gotten kind of lazy, in my opinion. in terms of they
That's
just
true.
kind of capitalize on what's already popping. I mean, I can see from a business standpoint why you think it would work, but I just question how much they really care about their artists in terms of like their potential and things like that. Like if it works, it works. If not, oh well. We got plenty more business ventures.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, what about industry plants? Like, you think?
Yeah, who do you think is an industry plant?
Who do I think is an industry plant?
Yeah.
Man, I think you might be able to put Two House into that conversation.
That's true. I think
wouldn't
Ian
know.
was
I don't
an
know if I would
industry
say
plant.
Ian. I
Yeah.
could definitely
That's
see that.
well, when you were
He's a
thinking, when you
Clemson
Yeah.
lacrosse player.
yeah, when you were saying like labels don't put a lot of money into guys, like in my head I was kind of thinking that's true, but I feel like they pumped money into Ian, like
That's
just
fair.
to make him blow up.
Yeah, because
Like,
he came up
With the
literally
Bad
just out
Baby,
of
like,
nowhere.
interview.
Skrillex made two hollies. That's funny. That's
And, I mean, his mom was his manager, so
really?
yeah.
Interesting.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Let's see. Do you think the development of social media and technology has impacted the way music is made and listened to?
Oh, 100%. It's killed our attention span like tenfold. Because we have, I think I saw something online, so we have like the attention span of a goldfish or something like that, like 8 seconds.
Hilarious.
Maybe. Like 8 seconds or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
Holy cow.
I mean, dude, I have no.
plus with like,
no fucking
we
idea,
have
bro. Like,
short form content
We gotta
nowadays,
be
like
hooked.
Reels, TikTok, which only like, we're expecting more fast.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
how to
yeah.
put it
You're
when-
like,
if it doesn't capture your attention in like split second time after like scrolling, you're just gonna scroll to the next thing.
yeah, it's like
So you
designed
got-
to
Yeah.
be like just give you like dopamine.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like songs are getting shorter and shorter. Like even like when like streaming first became like a big thing, artists were putting out like 20 plus song albums.
Yeah. That
30
is something
song
I don't think
albums.
about, but yeah.
Like me personally, you'll never catch me listening to a Morgan Wallen album.
No, he's a.
It's like 40
Morgan Wallen
songs,
did
dude.
himself.
I'm not.
He's also
I'm
just a
not
terrible
listening to
musician,
Yeah.
that.
But yeah, he. I mean, I feel like I say this every show, but the project album is dead, man. I think the project
such a
album is
shame.
dead. I think like artists are just making music to make money,
Yeah.
and
You can argue the same thing for like when I Am Music came out by Cardi. Like, yeah, it was 30 songs, but
that's
It
true.
had also been,
Although
like,
I don't
5
know.
years.
I loved music. Like I loved that album, but
I remember when that album like came out, dude. Like I remember staying up all night.
oh yeah.
Staying up all night, you're watching like the Twitch streams and all that with like Kai and all that.
Yeah,
like, he's
that's,
like
like,
FaceTiming him and all that.
The
like
last album where I was like, that's the last album. Like I'm trying to think about this later.
so many
like,
people, you're like messaging your
I was
friends like,
hyped
dude,
for, yeah.
he's not dropping, dude. What's he
Yeah,
doing?
yeah, right. Yeah,
Like, he
I
just
like
kept-
was like reloading Apple Music.
Yeah,
reloading
dude. I remember it was
Spotify,
like timeless.
where is
I'm
it?
like, dude, where's the album?
Yeah,
I remember like him like putting up on like Instagram. It's not coming out till 3 a.m.
Yeah,
Or, like
yeah,
we
yeah.
had to mix it. We had one more song, whatever it was. Remember what it was
and he
like?
still hasn't released 24 songs
Yeah,
or 24 hours or 24 songs.
something like that.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah,
though?
tell you how I
Yeah.
feel, tell you how I feel.
Yes, bro. But like, yeah, like music or like Utopia, like I remember
That
being,
hype
like
was
I haven't been
mad.
hyped for an album in a minute, and like music is kind of the last one I can think of right now. I guess like
I remember
Baby
when,
Keem's new album I was hyped
Casino?
for. Yeah, I don't know,
I don't know.
but
I was looking forward to B.O.P. Coach's last album.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
that isn't. Yeah, I didn't
I
even know.
still
he had
listen
a
to
new
B.O.P.
album.
B.O.P. Kosher. I don't know. I like that like underground kind of current
Yeah.
scene. So I've been listening to like Smoked Up 2016.
Yeah.
Like YNG Martyr from Australia's. Eric Reprid's like from Canada.
Like I've heard a good handful of these names.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the music.
Yeah, I don't know. Just like a little more like underground.
I guess I'm
kinda
more aware of
gritty
like when someone says
808s.
underground, I think like Rage, like things
Yeah,
like that. I'm thinking
it's
of like
kind of it's kind of aggressive. Yeah.
yeah.
But
Someone
it's
said
fun.
new Rocky album wasn't talked about enough. That's true.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that because like there was so much hype around it though. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I
Like,
think I was.
Everybody was
just
I still
hyped
listen to
for
it.
Don't Be Dumb
I
to
liked
drop,
it a
and then
lot.
just like
Yeah,
once
was
it
kinda-
came out, I wouldn't say it was crickets, but like
Yeah, that's true. People said he like they
The
didn't like
talk
it.
didn't
I
match
thought
the
it was
hype.
great. Like
Right?
he sampled
talk
Ken
didn't-
Carson on one of his songs.
Yeah, dude, the Brent Faiyaz
Yeah, he
song.
sampled
Mewtwo.
Mewtwo. I can't even see. I don't know the names of the songs I like, but
what was the one
I
that was
like
the
that
First you stole
album.
my flow, so I stole your
Yeah,
like
Stole Your
that
Flow
one.
is fire,
Yes.
yeah.
I remember when that was like a snippet during like the big beef era and all that.
The Beef era, like
Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah, yeah,
and that
yeah,
was a big
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Dude, when Euphoria dropped, I remember listening to Euphoria and just being like, yeah, like Drake lost. Like, just give up. Why would you ever try to come for Kendrick?
I remember when that came out too. I'm saying this so much, like, oh, I remember when this came out, this came out. I remember I had just taken like a test in my algebra class, my junior year of high school. And like I checked my phone, I opened YouTube for some reason. First thing, Kendrick Lamar, Euphoria. I'm like, what is this? Because I remember, I think, did Push-Ups come out at that point? Because I remember when it leaked. I know it leaked.
I think so. I think it was his response.
I think it was out at one point.
I honestly, did Drake even respond after Euphoria?
Oh yeah, he did. Family Matters.
Oh yeah.
That was the same night that Meet the Grams came out, and then Not Like Us came out literally the morning after.
Meet the Grams was insane. Yeah.
That was like the takedown.
Meet the Grams is crazier than Story of Adidon. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's true.
That's not a crazy. I don't remember the Story of Adidon. I listened to it. I'm familiar with it, but I wasn't there when they came about.
Like that was Pusha exposing that Drake's got a kid.
No, if I had a dad thing. Like I remember that exposing him for like having a child and things like that.
That shit was crazy. I remember when Euphoria came out. This is really weird, but it came out around this time, like what, 2 or 3 years ago. And it was like around my birthday, and I was on the way to the casino with my boys.
Yeah.
And I was like, new Kendrick, like, and we played that in the car. I remember that. But
it's funny. Yeah.
It's weird how, like, for me, music, like, a lot of songs, like, you could name a song, and I'll be like I remember when I first heard it, or I have, like, a memory associated with that song.
I remember when GNX came out.
Yeah.
The album, that came out on my birthday.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Just out of the blue, out of nowhere, just surprise drop. New Kendrick album.
Yep.
I'm like, this is the greatest birthday ever. What the heck? Like, it was like my 18th birthday.
Nice.
Like, I remember going to whatever the next class was I was going to. And they're like, oh, happy birthday. I'm like, who cares? It's a new Kendrick album.
Yeah.
Sat down, put my AirPods in. I'm like, nobody talked to me.
Yeah. The album was awesome, man. I remember that coming out, too.
Yeah, me and my buddies like sitting in a circle. We had like our AirPods and we're like listening. We're just like,
Let's see. Someone's asking, what clubs does Rocky Breed work with? I'm assuming
what clubs I work with?
I'm assuming they're asking
like
about
UES
clubs on
stuff?
on
campus. I'm part of the A&R board at Match Records, and I'm one of the few artists over down at Urban Entertainment Society.
Yep, nice. Yeah, check out
that's pretty much
UES,
it.
guys. UES is dope.
They are, man. Shout out to them guys. They've been very...
Sent $20. Get out of here, bro. And then someone's asking, this is your first time on a live stream or ever being interviewed?
This is my very first time, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
First time ever.
Yeah. Wet Dreams, guys. Play Wet Dreams by J. Cole.
It went in like that.
Yeah, it's his first time. Do you know that one?
No.
Oh, man.
Dude, we got to educate you.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
We had like a listening session.
That
would just start queuing songs.
Funny. Yeah.
Let's see.
I was actually just listening to J. Cole a little bit earlier. I watched the music video for Neighbors, actually.
For Neighbors. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the neighbors think I'm selling dope.
You know,
because I heard the story about it, about how like SWAT team had like raided his home because they thought he was like drug trafficking out there. One of the neighbors had called the police because every day or consistently they would see like plenty of people coming in and out of the house consistently, but that was the people from Dreamville, you know, recording and doing whatever. Because it came to me because I learned about the Afro Man trial that came out recently. I don't know if you heard about that.
I haven't. Talk about it.
So we're not on the radio. We're not on broadcast anymore, right?
No.
You can say whatever you want.
Okay, I was going to say, because like, I don't want to get in trouble talking about like anything specifically.
Say whatever the fuck you want,
I don't know if you know like I almost said Afro Man song, Because I Got High.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made that song.
Is this about the cop? Like,
yeah, the cops.
I've seen something about this, but
the
I
cops,
don't know.
they raided his home, started like breaking property, things like that. Stole like $5,000 from him or something like that. And he had cameras put up around the house and outside the property. He made a song about it, making fun of them. And they tried to sue him for defamation.
Wow.
And he's like, are y'all kidding me right now?
That's crazy.
Y'all broke into my freaking house.
That's crazy.
Took my stuff, man. How are you going to sue me?
Yeah, I saw
Obviously,
something.
he won.
Yeah, because Afro Man's lawyer was like, he was like basically trying to say like how someone can make a song and it's not like this, because his argument was the cops were like the song's about the cops or like about me specific, I
Yeah.
think. And so the lawyer, Afro Man's lawyer, was like, so if someone says like this, do you take it to heart? And he's like, no. If someone says this, no. And he's like, what if someone calls you a dirty fucking pig? Do you take that to heart? And he's like, well, yeah. And he's like, well, that doesn't make sense. Like, you just said all this
Yeah.
other stuff.
There was a
Like, it's
thing
just
where
funny.
I think one of the cops he was on the stand in the courtroom, and I remember Afroman. He had there was a bar in the song talking about how like he'd have sex with his wife or he had sex with his wife. There's nothing new in hip hop. Like I'm thinking like hit 'em up, shit like that. Like that's been
Literally.
those kinds of bars have been going around for ages, and
like the most
Yeah.
classic.
and the
like,
judge,
Yeah.
I think the lawyer asked him, was like, "Do you think Afro Man slept with your your wife?" And he's like, "I don't know."
That's
don't know.
crazy.
I'm like,
Yeah, he might have.
Damn.
There's a potential chance.
we've been together since middle school or some
Holy
bullshit.
crap.
That's fucking crazy.
That's a bar to drop.
It was the funniest thing. Like, how is this real? It's like the Johnny
Crazy
Depp trial.
case. Yeah.
With
the
Amber Heard.
I'll rewatch some of those clips
That is
recently.
the
I'm like,
craziest thing.
this is just like a
Yeah.
comedy in a courtroom. It's like a courtroom comedy,
Yeah.
like a circus.
What do you think about, oh my gosh, his name is
It'll come.
disappearing.
Who do you
Jay-Z was named in the Epstein files. What do you think about that?
I saw that. I saw he was named. I saw
Yeah.
Pusha T was named. I mean, there's a good chance we won't know.
Yeah,
Honestly, I mean, they might have just like shown up to a party or something like that. 'Cause,
true. I wonder how much of it's cover and like how many people are actually complicit in this stuff, because there's so many
Well,
names.
50
Just-
Cent, didn't he?
Yeah.
Who did he out?
Well, 50 outed Diddy way back
Diddy,
when.
Diddy. That's what
he
I'm-
made the documentary
Different
for
creep.
Netflix.
Just
Yeah.
too many famous creeps, I guess.
That's a shame that there's a track record.
It's kind of like the Epstein files. Like, we'll never know.
Yeah.
Or even like the Diddy stuff. Like, we'll never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's highly doubtful how much the public is actually going to know about that stuff, considering how many public officials were involved with said person. Like, how much is being kept and protected.
For sure.
Do you think Keith D was the guy who killed Tupac?
Oh, Keefy D?
Yeah, Keith D.
I mean, he turned himself in. He made a book about it. Didn't he?
Well, that's just what the chat's
I'm
asking.
pretty
If you really
sure
think
he wrote a book
I
about
think they're
it.
asking if like
That's
you really
pretty incriminating.
if you really
wrote a
think
book
I was
that's
gonna
true
say.
or like it's a cover.
That
Or
would be a
Tupac's
crazy.
still alive.
Oh, because did he put the hit on him or something like that?
Yeah. I don't know. That's just one of
don't
their
know.
questions. I don't know too much about like the Tupac stuff. I
I
just
remember
know about like Biggie.
Eminem said something in Killshot. The MGK did talking about how did he put out the hit that got Pac killed or something like that.
Yeah.
And like the end of the song is like, nah, I'm just playing Diddy.
Man,
you know, I
I-
love you. I'm like, was he covering something up? Or like,
I miss the diss track era, man.
Yeah. What do you think
Oh,
of the Eminem
dude.
MGK?
Chat, I'm about to
beef?
drop a crazy. Speaking of, sorry, this is going to become a common show theme of things you don't know about that I feel like you should. Bro didn't know who Rice Gum was. You know who Rice Gum
Oh,
is?
yeah.
Yeah, of course. Not to
you
out
gotta know Rice.
But
man.
dude, but we were just I showed
Things
him.
Druid doesn't know about.
I showed him the Rice Gum like I miss the diss track era, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
need to bring back like I guess like
What was it,
Kendrick
like,
and
It's Every
Drake
Night,
sorta
Sis?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's every
Remember
night,
that?
sis, and like the one where like Logan kisses Elise.
Yeah, Alyssa
Violet,
yeah.
And like, I don't know, that house, like the house in that
Teen
video.
Ten, whatever it
Yeah,
was.
that house is just like a legendary house. Like,
It is.
if I ever go to Cali, like I'm about to take a picture in front of that house
That's
because
funny.
it's like so recognizable.
Take me back to 2017.
England is my city. Yeah,
Nick Crompton, dude, shout out.
yeah.
That's the hardest bar in every day, bro.
Dude.
England is my city.
England is my.
You remember
city.
like the Bart Baker parodies? Bart Baker, Brock Baker, or something like
Why
that.
does that sound familiar?
He would like make like these like parodies of all the hit songs that came out at the time,
Yeah, that
up until like
sounds so
2018.
familiar. Let's see.
And I thought of that Jake Paul parody thing that he did. Which I thought was
Yeah,
pretty
Bart
funny.
Baker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this guy's stuff a little bit.
Oh yeah, why does that guy look familiar?
Yeah, he just made like a whole bunch of parodies.
I can't play anything though because it's copyright. Yeah, guys, we can't do a. We can't. They want to do a listening session to put you on to stuff, but we can't do that because copyright will
Yeah.
unfortunately come for us. But
Thank you, Twitch.
Yeah.
yeah, thanks copyright law. But
Yeah.
all right, is there anything else you want to talk about?
There's not much I can think
Nothing
of.
off the top of my head, but like
Alright.
if you have something else that you want to just bring up out of curiosity, throw it my way.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I got some stuff I gotta go do. I know
Yeah.
everyone's kind of busy, but this was
All good.
awesome.
Yeah, and thanks
Yeah, dude.
again, man.
Once
Yeah,
again,
of
guys,
course.
go listen to Rocky Breed. I linked his name in the chat,
Yep.
and we'll I'll make some posts about you and stuff. So
Awesome.
no Micah
Yeah.
today either, guys.
Yeah, Micah had something.
Micah's at work, so
Boo-hoo work.
Come on.
so Micah will be
Man.
here next time. So we'll work on getting the Micah cam.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Be
Peace.
safe.
Y'all
We're
take
on the
it.
stream.
All right.
I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah.
Like.
Let's go.